I gotta film a little of this. This is fucking rough. Woohoo! Whoa. Fucking slide right backwards, you get stuck there. Whoa, 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 whoa. All for dear life, man. Yellow, yikes. We're out here, it's Victoria Bridge. This is what all that driving was taking us to. Over here is Victoria Falls. I guess it goes under the bridge. It's all smooth and calm on this side, and then well, we're about 5, maybe 7 minutes in, and already we've got to stop. Both of us have got too much clothes on. We got to unpack so we don't die of sweat later and hypothermia. Everything's frozen except for the river next to us. Beautiful river. It's as black as the midnight sun. Storm clouds maybe a little bit. There's some dark stuff above, but we're making our way that way. There's where we came from. We walked all the way up, and we've come all the way down here. We're given this beautiful view of this frozen lake with all the sled tracks. There's not a lot of direction here. That's what constitutes a blaze out here at QEW II. That little blue smear.
Lucky you're with an experienced guide.
Luckily I'm with an experienced guide. Thank the Lord. Anyway, the snow's pretty deep. It's a heck of a lot of work. Here we are, just hiked up some rock face. Got to the top of this sort of lookout here. It's been 20 minutes, maybe a half an hour. We've been walking in here. It's slow going, deep snow. Both our packs. Just up ahead is this little sign. You just see it there. In the center it says, "Challenging hiking trail. Experienced hikers only. Trail map is essential." That's the way we're going. Here we are. We just crossed on the leeward side of this beaver dam. Got some beautiful mountains. The Canadian Shield in the background here. Not mountains, but hills. Really nice Canadian Shield. There's the blaze, and there's Sean. We're on our way up. We're climbing up. We're gonna make our way up there and maybe look about camping somewhere by those hills or in and around those hills. Well, we sort of come and tucked in out of the wind here. We're still part of the Canadian Shield. It's nice and quiet around here at least. There's some sort of frozen river. Some sort of frozen river.
What's frozen?
Some sort of frozen river down here. Let's watch that first step. It's a doozy. Anyway, there's some sort of frozen river here. Not sure which one it is, but looks like it's all been dammed up by a beaver. We're sort of just on the other side of a valley here. Bunch of rock outcrops, and we're gonna go and drop the packs here and go explore for a little bit, see what we can find, see if there's a better area or something along those lines. The famous last words. There's a looks like some idiots have already been here and been trying to burn a tree or something. I don't know. There's some tree damage over there, and there's some other stuff over there. I don't know what some people think sometimes, but anyway, we're here. We're gonna drop the packs off and go exploring. Probably up that way somewhere. We are out here on the river's edge, looking for a spot. Trying to find someplace flat that we can maybe find a place to camp, someplace that isn't so windy, and we can get out of the wind, and we can try and build a small fire to stay warm tonight. Doesn't seem to be a lot of luck. This is pretty rocky around here. It's hard to find a half decent place to lay down. Anyway, we're here on the side of this river. That's where we just all came from. As you can see, huge pieces of the Canadian Shield. It's cool. So I bet you it's very pretty in the summer. I think that these scrape marks in the rock are from the glaciers. Like, you know, however long ago. I think that the glaciers had come along and just scarred the rock. Pretty cool to see. Anyway, we're still out here, still looking, still trying to find a place. It's pretty barren. Not a lot of trees out here. It's very really rocky, really rough. Well, we moved our home. We moved it to a different place down here, more out of the wind, more sort of half hidden away.
Basically into.
This is home. This is home for the night. It's home for the night. We're gonna stay here. There's plenty of dry wood. We got a nice big flat rock to build a fire against, try and reflect some of that heat. Building a maybe build a little shelter or something just to huddle in, and we should be good. Anyway, I'll show it to you guys when we get it all built up and fixed up. Here's a view from my humble abode. Got a nice little shelter happening here. All our firewood ready to go. Gonna have a nice little roaring fire right where you see that plastic bag right against that wall, so that we can reflect some heat back. This is sort of gonna be a lot of room in here, but should be cozy with the MSS. We're out of the wind, and that's the important thing, I guess. That's me. That's me for the night. That's Sean. That's Sean for the night. We got a nice little fire. The fire going right there next to this rock. And get a nice little tripod going. Sean's got his knife and his bag and everything ready to rock and roll. We'll go and find some water and make ourselves some dinner. Looks like Mountain House tonight. Boiling up some snow, getting ready for dinner. Try and get a little bit of water out of that stuff there. Sean's got this cool tripod thing set up here with his chain, and I'm just doing low tech. I just got a log flopped over another log. We'll see how that works. I did, however, cut a little notch in it, so that's what we're working with right now. Some boiling water there. Got some sausages cooking on a rock. Got the little snow peak hanging off of the big log here. And we got the Moore's pot hanging over the fire. Everything's hanging over the fire. Everything's cooking. We'll be eating soon. I can feel it. We got this little guy in here. Got this.
It's a squirrel.
It's a squirrel.
It was a squirrel.
It was a squirrel. It's pretty sad now that I look at it, but it's dinner. That and some Mountain House. I got some Mountain House cooking here.
Just lots of wood floating in it.
It's good. Fiber. Here we are out here in QEW II Wildlands. Wildlands? Wildlands.
Yeah.
Wildlands. Yeah.
Wilderness section of the Ganaraska Trail.
Thank you. There's dinner.
Gotta fucking chew this coffee. Fuck.
How's that coffee that eats like a meal? You gotta chew it before you eat it, before you drink it.
Don't you have a coffee filter in that?
I don't have a coffee filter. No. Use a bandana.
I have a bandana.
You can bring I got a bandana somewhere around here. You want a bandana? I got a bandana for you.
Yeah? Will it fuck up my coffee?
Yes.
Fuck it.
That's
Pour coffee through your fucking bandana.
There's a fucking real man over there drinking gritty coffee out here. The sun's going down. It's on its way. Last little bit of light. That's all we get. This is home tonight. Dinner. I can feel it coming. I can feel the cold. Everything's changing. Wind's changing. Everything's changing. How you feeling about sleeping out here tonight, Sean?
Great.
All right, great. Anyway, I'm going to finish my soup here and maybe have a few belts of whiskey and then tell some tall tales about a whole bunch of horse shit. Got a nice little fire going. Got a few billy pots hanging over the fire. I don't know. I can't see much out here. Well, I guess you can see the sky. There's the sky. Sun's gone down. We're sitting here by this big ass fire, keeping her going, shooting the shit. It's 8:30 at night. We're just getting ready to have a drink and then maybe hit the hay. Maybe wake up tomorrow and make some breakfast. Yeah, that's it.